As we have already discussed the introduction for greedy method with some example, okay, general example I have chosen, and real time example I have explained already. Under greedy method, here we are going to discuss in CO2 some problems. So I have picked one problem to explain, that is a job sequencing with deadline. Okay, so here in this problem we are going to follow three basic steps. So if you follow those three steps, we can able to solve the problem very easily. So you can see what are those three steps. Okay, so for example, what this problem states. Okay, so here what is the problem statement here? We have to understand before going to the problem. Here in job sequencing with deadline, here we have to get the more profit, a total profit will be the maximum value. As I said, greedy method is a optimization problem. In optimization, either we are going to solve with the minimum value or maximum value. Okay, if greedy method is a optimization problem, under greedy method we are discussing the job sequencing with the deadline. This problem also comes under optimization problem. Okay, so job sequencing with deadline also will be called as optimization problem. Here we will focus on maximization value. Okay, so this is a maximum maximization value. Okay, here this problem belongs to maximization optimization solution. Okay, and here what are those three steps we have to follow to solve the job sequencing with the deadline? Here we have to first see the input data. What is the input data to solve the problem? Okay, here one table will be given with set of jobs. Okay, and with set of jobs, and so let us see, this is the input data. So this table is the input data. Okay, so this table is the input data. This table is the input data. We have a set of jobs, deadlines and profit values. So here, based upon the deadline, what is the deadline you have chosen? We have to focus on that, and what are the profit values they have given. The initial step, okay, what are this is the input data. Remind this one. Based upon the based upon this table, we have to follow the three steps. What are those three steps? I will see. Okay, so these are the three steps. Sort all the given jobs in decreasing order of the profit values. We have seen the third column, that is the profit value. Okay, profit values. So based upon the profit value, we have to sort the data. Okay, which job having highest profit value, that has to be come first. Okay, what is the, like that we have to arrange the jobs. Okay, next one, check the value of maximum deadline. What is the maximum deadline we have chosen, and that is the size for Gantt chart. Okay, so Gantt chart here we will use for the solution. What is the job we have to take, and that order will be taken. That order of jobs will be processed in Gantt chart. Okay, process will be done in Gantt chart only. Okay, and third step, we have to pick the jobs and we have to arrange into the Gantt chart within the deadline. What is the job deadline we have to check? Within the deadline we have to do the job. Okay, so that is these are the three steps we have to follow to solve the job sequencing with deadline. If you are able to understand these three steps, this will be easy for you. Okay, and then we will go to the next one. So this is the input data, as I said. In example 1, this is the input data, job 1, job 2, job 3. So here 6 jobs they have chosen. What is the first initial step we have taken? So this initial step, first sort all the given jobs in decreasing order of profit. Decreasing order means the maximum value you have to take first. Okay, and then next. So first maximum value you have to take. So in the step 1 we have already seen. So this is the step 1 we have already solved. In the given data, from the given data we have solved the job 1. We have solved the step 1. So job 4 have a highest profit value here. So which one have highest profit value? That will be taken to the first, and then 200, and then 180. So like this we have to arrange the table. This is the initial step we have to do. Maximum profit value jobs will come first. In that order we have to arrange the jobs. After arranging the jobs, next we have to see the second step. What is the second step? We have to see the maximum deadline. In deadlines, what is the maximum deadline here? 5 is there. So 5 is the maximum deadline. Here we are going to use the Gantt chart. The Gantt chart size will depends upon the maximum number of deadline. The maximum number of deadline is 5 here. Here the Gantt chart size will be choose up to 5 from 0 to 5. So this is the basic Gantt chart we will use for the problem to solve. Okay, so 0 to 5 I have chosen. Okay, so these are the 2 steps we have followed. First we have to rearrange the data based upon the profit value, and we have to take the Gantt chart based upon the maximum deadline value. And then third step, we have to take the we have to select, after rearranging the jobs, we have to take first job, that is J4, which is having more profit 300. J4 will be chosen and it will be placed into the Gantt chart. So what is the J4 deadline here? 2. Okay, so we have to select the deadline 2. From that 2 we have to see the first left slot. So 2 is here. Okay, so 2 deadline is 2, and we have to, from 2 we have to see the first left value. If that slot is free, we have to place that job into the that slot. Okay, J4 will be free. This slot is free, J4 I have placed already. And next one. So next job is, what is the highest profit value? Next job is, so here we have a next job is J2 with deadline next job is J1 with deadline 5 and profit value 200. So J1 we have to place, where we have to place in Gantt chart, we have to go to the direct 5. From that 5 value we have to see the left side part. If the left side slot is free, we have to place the J1 there. Okay, so that is the process we have done. So J1 was selected, deadline is 5, we have to go to the direct deadline, and from that deadline we have to see the left side part of the first slot. If it is free, we can place there. Okay, like this we have to place all the jobs. Next one is J3 with deadline 3 and 190. We have to go to the direct 3, and from that 3 we have to check whether the first left slot is free. If that is free, we have to place the J3 there. Okay, so like that, if we have in this order, by following this process, if you have placed, this is the order we can get. Okay, so this is the order. So this is the final Gantt chart we have got. So this is the order we have got after solving. Okay, so what is the order we have got? That order is very important: J2, J4, J3, J5, J1. Okay, so we have to add all profit values in this order. What is the J2 value, profit value? So we have to take all the profit values first. Now here only 5 slots are there, but 6 jobs are there. Okay, which one job, that means one job is left. So which job is left here? Obviously J6, which is having, why? Because we are taking in order. So J4 was J4, J1, J3, J2, J5 was chosen, and J6 deadline is 2. So 2, from that 2 we have to see the first left J4 is already placed in the second left, that is J2 already placed. So no space is there before 2. So after the deadline we cannot place the job. Within the deadline there is no space, that's why we are left in the job 6. Okay, so 5 jobs were placed. Why? Because deadline value is 5, maximum Gantt chart size is 5 slots only we have, but we have 6 jobs, 1 job is left. By taking those 5 jobs, so this is the order we have chosen. Okay, we have to add the profit values of those jobs. Okay, so that is the process we have to solve using the Gantt chart. In the job sequencing with deadline, we can solve with another method also, that is a tabular method. The same method, same process will be used actually, but here the Gantt chart will be shown, there the tabular method will be shown. Okay, how we can able to see that, we can see. So this is the problem with the size n, that means 5 profit values, 5 deadline values. Okay, here 5 jobs are there. So what is the first step here? Highest profit value. Here actually they have already given in the first step. First step already they have done. Why? Because we have to take the maximum profit value first. So that order 20, 15, 10, 5, 1. That means decreasing order of profit is there already, and we have to go to the next step. So after taking deadline, we have to take the Gantt chart. Okay, limit. Okay, so here we are not using the Gantt chart. That's why I am taking the table. What is the first job we have chosen? Okay, so after arranging to the decreasing order of profit, we have to take the first job. So initial job is job 1 we have chosen here. Okay, so job 1 we have chosen here. So what is the job 1 deadline value? 2. Okay, so here we have to take the Gantt chart actually. Okay, let us consider here we have taken a Gantt chart. How many profit values are there and deadline, what is the maximum deadline? That is the Gantt chart size. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so one profit value is 20 and deadline value is 2 here. Okay, so deadline value is 2. From the 2 left side part we have to see, so we can say here, we can do the job 1 here. So what is the slot is 1 to 2, so that slot name will be mentioned here. And what is the job considered here? First job we have considered and assigned to what is the slot in the Gantt chart? 1 to 2 slot. And what is the profit value for that one? 20 is the profit value we have seen. And what is the next job we have to consider? Job 2. So job 2, what is the profit value here? 15 is the profit value and 2 is the deadline value. So 2 we have to go, okay, from 2 we have to go to left side, J1 already placed, and we have to see the second left part, that is empty, that's why we are placing the J2 there. So J2 will be placed within the deadline, we have to place, deadline is 2, so 2 left side, first part will be filled with J1, so second part will be free, so that is slot 0 to 1 we have chosen. Okay, slot 0 to 1 is placed into the second job. What is the job we have considered? Job 2. What is the slot we have booked? 0 to 1. What is the profit total? So J1 20 and J2 15, total 35. And then we have to choose the third one 30. What is the third one? Deadline 1. Here we have to see the deadline 1, and from that 1 we have to check the left side part, that is already filled. Okay, no slot is there. Okay, so deadline was already crossed, so we cannot place after deadline. That means there is no place, we cannot fit job 3 into the Gantt chart or into the table. Why? Because the deadline was already filled. Deadline, after deadline you cannot place the job, so it was rejected. The profit will be same. Why? Because we are not considering this job. Okay, like this we have to do the next one 1 to 4. So next job 1 to 4 means why we are not taking 3? So 3 was rejected, we cannot placing into this order. So that's why next job is 4. So for the 4, what is the profit value? 5 and deadline value 3. Okay, so 5 3 here. 5 3 means what is the deadline here? 3. Directly you can go to the 3, and for the left side part it was free. What is the job we are discussing? Job 4. What is the slot we have choose? 2 comma 3. So what are the slots we are choosing? That will be updated here. 0 comma 1, that will be placed job 2. 1 comma 2, job 1 will be placed, and 2 comma 3. What is the job we have chosen? That is 2 comma 3 means this. Now we have placed J4. The profit value is 5. 35 plus 5, that is 40 total. And then 1 2 4 5. So now we are newly taking 5. So 5 deadline is 3. 3 from 3 we have to choose. The first left already filled, and second left already filled, and third left already filled. Okay, so that means we cannot fit into the within deadline this job. This also will be rejected. The total profit will be previous year value, that is 40. So from this list the 5 also will be removed. Why? Because it was rejected. The final set will be 1 2 and 4. So this is the order we have chosen. So 1 to 4. But profit values are, what is the job 1 profit value? 20 plus what is the job 2 profit value? 15 plus job 4 profit value 5, and total 40 is the profit value. Okay, so like this we have to solve using the tabular method, and previously we have seen through the Gantt chart. Okay, and generally we have explained in greedy method we have a feasible solutions. Among all those feasible solutions we have to identify the best solutions. That example we will see now. Okay, so this is the tabular method to solve the job sequencing with deadline. So this is another problem for practice purpose I have placed. So half problem will be solved by me, and the next half will be solved by you. Okay, the same method what we have explained for the previous problem, that will be shown here. The final set will be what are the jobs we have considered into the Gantt chart, that will be that is the order will be followed. So that is the optimal solution, we can say that. And now we have seen, so this is a basic steps we have to follow to solve the problem, and I have already explained that in the greedy method we have a feasible solutions. Among those feasible solutions we have to identify the optimization problem. So for that statement here we are going to explain one problem. Okay, so what is that problem is, here the same with process, the input data will be same, profit values and deadline values. Here profit values are 100, 10, 15, 27. Okay, so what is the deadline values? Here we have a deadline value. Okay, first we have to arrange them into the based upon the profit value. Okay, so 100, 27, 15, 10. So the jobs values will be changed. Okay, J1, J4, J3, J2. This is the order. Okay, so sorry. Okay, so this is the order J1, J1, J4, J3 and J2 based upon the profit values. After taking that order, we have to see the deadline, maximum deadline value. Within the deadline, what is the deadline maximum value? 2. So Gantt chart range will depends upon deadline maximum value, that is 0 to 2. Okay, 2 slots only. So that means we can able to take any 2 jobs or 1 job. We can place 1 job or 2 jobs max. Okay, so that is a rule, that is a constraint we are going to follow. So what is the feasible solution which follows the given constraint? Okay, so that solution will be called as a feasible solution. Either we can able to place 1 job or 2 jobs maximum. So first we will work with the 2 jobs. Okay, if I have taken 1 comma 2, job 1 or job 2, so what is the processing here, processing sequence we are going to use here 1 2. So what is the profit value? We will get 110, and if I have choose 2 jobs, that is 1 comma 3, profit value is 115. If I have choose 1 comma 4, 127. Like that, all possibilities we have to check with 2 jobs and with 1 job. Okay, the maximum Gantt chart size is 2. We can place either 2 jobs or 1 job. Okay, so if you have seen all the solutions, all the possible solutions, okay, which are satisfying the constraint, given constraint. So these are the values we have got. Among all these feasible solutions, we have to identify optimization solution. Okay, optimization solution will be focused either maximum value as output or minimum value as output. For job sequencing with deadline, here we are talking about the profit values. When we are talking about the profit values, the profit value should be maximum. Okay, so among all these values, which value is maximum, that solution will be announced as optimization value. Okay, so now we can say this third solution 1 comma 4, job 1 comma job 4, it will be announced as optimization solution. Okay, so like this we have to solve the optimization solutions. Here we have seen 3 types of solutions, 3 steps and 3 types of solutions. One is with Gantt chart and with tabular method and with feasible solution problem example we have seen. And what are the 3 basic steps we have to see? First, we have to rearrange the data based upon the profit value. Highest profit value job will come first. Okay, what is the order we are going to follow? Decreasing order of the profit value, that is the initial step. And second step is we have to see the maximum deadline value. If we have identified maximum deadline value, that deadline value is the range of the Gantt chart. Okay, and then we have to draw the Gantt chart. Okay, and third step, we have to arrange the jobs within the deadline, not out of the deadline. Okay, so if we follow these steps, we can able to solve the job sequencing with deadline problem very easily. So these all steps will be considered within this algorithm. We have to identify the step-by-step process. What is the process we have explained now that will be there within this algorithm. So the time complexity of job sequencing with deadline algorithm is order of n square. So this is a algorithm we can able to use to solve the job sequencing with deadline. So this is the explanation about job sequencing with deadline problem. Okay, thank you.